Typically, when young people come of age, the boys are taken by their fathers and the girls are taken by their mothers. And they're taught to shave certain parts of their body. And this was not your experience.
It was not. Well, okay, it was my experience for like a hot minute. Yeah, we understood that tiny little me, because I got hair really early on. I hit puberty really early on. I had boobs in like third grade. So everything was suddenly hairy and I was miserable. And they didn't really want to give a third grader a straight razor for a lot of reasons. Just that seemed kind of dangerous. I didn't want to do it. I wasn't comfortable. So, okay, electric razor. Fine. Easy enough. My mom goes out. She comes back with a pink, obviously made for females, electric razor. The thing is, it was made for, girl hair, and I don't have girl hair. I have me hair. Strong, manly, coarse, my hair.
Mediterranean.
Yes.
We're both very Mediterranean.
Right. And so this little dinky pink thing, like it made sounds.
You're saying it wasn't cutting it?
It made sounds, but it didn't cut off the hair at all. All it did was it irritated my skin. So I managed to get razor burn without actually getting any of the hair off my body, which is not great. So, no problem. Dad has an electric razor, right? So he goes out, he buys an identical to his electric razor. For manly men, hair. Electric razor. And then my mom figures, well, this is a men's razor, so the man should teach her how to use it. It's just a razor. It's the same. It's just an electric razor. But, the pink tacks and all that. So, okay, that means Dad is now teaching me how to shave.
When it's men, it's a power tool.
I mean, it was gray and black.
It's like when it's men, it's an action figure instead of a doll. It's
right.
Same shit, but we call it differently just to protect the ego.
And so it was that. And it was a problem. Because my dad, to his credit, he knew how to use the razor. So he was teaching me, since I wasn't just going to be shaving my legs, I was also going to be shaving my face, because I'm Mediterranean. And it was a lot of you make little circles, and you're getting all the hair together, and it gathered in the electric razor, and then you have to learn how to clean out the razor, and that's all great. That was all very good information for me to know. Here comes the problem.
The problem?
The problem. He was teaching me how to shave the way he shaved, which included aftershave.
Oh. No.
Good in theory.
Well, it dries out it's alcohol. It's not, it dries out the skin.
It is.
It's not great.
It is. And that's the thing, is that, so I used aftershave, like my father before me, on anything that I shaved. So my legs and my face and my armpits all now smelled like a man's aftershave. Now, no one thought that something funny was happening. That's good. But I can't imagine, because here's me, all gothed out, huge boobs, miserable, hunched over, not looking you in the eye, and I smell it was like a very masculine mouthwash.
Oh, okay.
Because it was cooling, so it had the menthol going on.
The minty, yeah.
Yeah. Because, it was nice. It was great. I didn't burn anymore. There was no itchy. After it worked. It worked.
It did its purpose.
It did. And it was minty and sort of woodsy, and not a smell that I should have had on my body, in my opinion. But that was the case. That was how I smelled.
Just smelling like a middle-aged man.
Yes. Because that's what he knew, and so that's what he thought. And, again, it functioned. It worked. So years later, I wound up just getting all the hair waxed off. So I would pay people to cause me a lot of pain to just rip off all of my hair. And now we have the sugar system, which is basically that, but a little bit more gentle.
Yeah.
But also, it's nonsense. If men don't have to do it, why do I have to do it? I'm a she-they anyway. What are you making me do it? You're not you. I mean, society.
Yeah.
I should not have to shave my legs. I'm still going to, because after all those years of not just waxing, but doing other weird shit to try to get rid of the leg hair.
Right, yeah. No,
yeah.
There was the hair removal, post-90s was just huge. They used to have, this place in the mall was just we'll just electrocute you until you don't have hair.
Yeah. Go
to the mall and get electrocuted as part of, that, Not like professionals. These are like minimum wage workers.
No. Also, the chemical hair removal incident that wasn't great.
The Nair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stuff, that can burn. It's not great.
It's pretty dangerous.
And I'm not sure what caused it, but now, even if I let my leg hair grow out, even if I was like full hippie about it, there are patches that don't grow. There are patches that are completely hairless. And will be for the rest of my life. So I can't go full hairy. I kind of have to get rid of it now because of this patch on both of my legs that are just bare anyway.
It does say something about society as we progress forward. There's less and less people with chemical burns just from like stuff that's in
true.
the house. Like
That's true. And these days big eyebrows are in, which is good because when we big eyebrows were not in.
you were supposed to remove them and then pencil them back on.
Or at least pluck the hell out of them.
Yeah.
My mom did have to teach me how to pluck my eyebrows. That did happen because I noticed that I had basically rats growing on my face. And
No, they're the cutest little caterpillars.
hey, you can't say that to me now. Now they're fine. Shut up. But at the time, it was a problem. And
we've been quarantined for 2 years. I've seen all your hair.
That's true. But my newfangled, man razor had a little clippy thing. And I made a mistake. And I'm not sure how I shaved just like a line in the middle of my eyebrow. But I did. And then I went to my mom crying because, oh my god, I've mutilated myself. And and she was just a saint about it. She was like, no. Here's how you pluck your eyebrow. Try not to overpluck. Also, here's an eyeliner. And we're just going to fill that in. And I just did that until it grew back and no one ever knew. Kudos to Mom.
That's lovely.
But I still smelled like
Aqua
aftershave. So that's the story of me being the Aqua Velva girl.
I love you, you weirdo.
Rock on.
Okay.